We interrupt this broadcast for a special announcement.
There have been many terrestrial bodies floating around in space that have come close to the Earth over the past few hundred years.
That's right. It has been calculated that there are over 4,000 NEOs, or near-Earth objects, and approximately 1,000 of those NEOs have the potential for global consequences.
And, if the conditions are right, the results can be catastrophic if they impact the Earth.
So that begs the question, will you be prepared for a deadly impact occurs?
I know I won't.
Well, here's some information about that can lead to your survival.
Terrestrial bodies in space are either meteoroids, asteroids, or comets.
If it's less than 10 meters wide, it is a meteoroid. If it's more than 10 meters wide, it's an asteroid.
That's right. Once the NEO enters the Earth's atmosphere, it is called a meteor. We know them as shooting stars.
And if it reaches the Earth's surface, it is called a meteorite. Get it right.
Comets are a mass of ice or frozen gases and dust, sometimes called dirty snowballs.
I'm pretty sure that I did a few things called dirty snowballs back in my day. I mean, meteoroids and asteroids usually originate from the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter, whereas comets are said to be from the Oort cloud or Kuiper belt.
Kuiper belt, yeah.
Okay, Kuiper belt. Those are some weird names.
Yeah, indeed. Now, a meteor can do one of three things: burn up in the atmosphere, aerially explode, or impact.
Impact?
Yeah, impact. That's when things get really messed up.
Well, it could just be a small, microscopic meteorite. The majority of impacts are unseen anyway.
Yeah, but that's not as sexy.
True, true.
So, let's roll with it. A Tunguska-class impact has a similar effect upon impact as a nuclear bomb.
Damn!
Yeah, but it gets worse. Regional impacts destroy areas the size of small countries.
And global impacts?
Forget about it.
You're looking at environmental damage that threatens all of civilization.
Boom.
So what about those impact zones?
Well, from zone 0 to 2, you can expect to experience some deformation and transformation due to pressure.
And zones 3 through 5? You're f***ed. That's right. Melting, partial melting, and vaporization are inevitable.
But there are ways to find out what type of impact you might be dealing with.
Factors like size, angle of impact, and especially velocity all determine the magnitude of the impact.
You'll also want to know where the body is projected to hit, either on land or water.
It might seem like a large impact would be better on water, but not necessarily.
Asteroid impacts can cause tsunamis that are exponentially more deadly than those caused by earthquakes or volcanoes.
So you might be thinking, what can I do? It all seems so hopeless.
And we'd say, you're exactly right.
But there are some ways to maybe prevent a deadly impact.
Maybe.
Like tracking.
Which gives you information about the asteroid but doesn't fully relinquish the danger of getting killed by it.
Asteroid tractors.
Which we don't necessarily have the technology to pull off successfully.
And mass drivers.
Which probably will just cause more problems than we already have.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for listening. I hope you've all been enlightened on the imminent doom that awaits us all. Enjoy your day, and remember, if all else fails,
nuke the bastards. Good night, everyone.
Good night.